Welcome everyone. Hopefully. Okay, looks good. Hopefully. We're about to find out. Give it a second. I'm gonna give it a second before we look at do like 10, 15 seconds. Just enjoy. Just the peace. I got hair in my eye. The chaos. Alright, let's see if we're live. Will we be live this time? Oh, am I losing my mind? There we go. Finally. It's just been one of those days. Hiya. But welcome everyone. We are live. Officially this time. Thank goodness I waited on the last one because I sat there for a minute. I didn't say anything because I was like, something tells me. And then when I looked at it on my phone, there was none there. I was like, yeah, okay, I thought so. Sorry, chat. Moving my straw and kind of scratched my head a little bit. Oh, man. Welcome, chat. And a little piece of my hair sticking down. I knocked it down. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome back to From Mission First. I kind of lost today, apparently, because I kind of thought today was Friday. Today is Thursday. Hello, Arna. How's your day been? Welcome, Sealy. Foster has been all... Oh. I know, I heard. I heard from the greatest laboratory of all time. Well, but yeah. Welcome, everyone. We got a little late start today. Also, like I said, I lost today. I thought today was, Friday. I thought today was gonna be Friday. Then I realized, no, tomorrow's Friday. Today it's Thursday. Somehow I annihilated Thursday in between Wednesday and Friday. And just like, nah, that day doesn't exist. It's just been chaos. Sometimes the chaos distracts you. Oh yeah, let's see. 4 pints intake versus 5 gallons of milk. Correction, 5 pints of water to 4 gallons. Well, that is quite a lot, but hey, it's nutritious. Oh no, but still though, this is what you get, silly, for going after Glorpo. And also breaking Tam King's mechs. You gotta preserve the mechs. Alright, let's load in real quick. We're gonna go ahead and load in just because I want to kind of make sure it's the highest one. Yep. Want to kind of get us going a little bit here. We might do a little bit of arena while waiting for people to join, just so I can work on some skills. Which, that being said, who is it that needs skills the most? Wait, Ryuji, you still don't have one. Oh, because you're not level 20. Let me go check him into the setup. I bet you he's already met the... Now that me and Tim King kind of narrowed this down, I kind of understand kind of how it works in this game. Yeah, see, he's already met the threshold. It's just because he's not level 20 as a pilot. You have to be at least level 20 as a pilot to get your first one. If that's when the threshold was met. Before then. There's another one at like 25 or 30, something like that. I think the other one's at 25. And the threshold for the back number has to be like up to 5,000. It varies from character to character. It's not totally even, because you can see he has over 2,000 for the first threshold. But one could argue the reason why it's technically different is because the character might reach level 20 or level whatever at a different time and different things. It's kind of silly, but it's like, well, at least I understand what's governing my skills for my pilots now. I never knew that about 1. 2, it's a little more obvious. So is 3. 3 is dead on. Like, 3 put all the skills related to the weapons. So like proficiency with a shotgun, proficiency with machine gun, proficiency with rockets or whatever, sniper rifles, which aren't close range 1-to-1 block shooters. They shoot 1-to-3 or 1-to-2. I can't remember. But it's crazy. They say Darius took Cafe and Teo. And apparently James that makes me laugh, because what in the world happened there? He must use magic. It's like James got some good stuff, but it's like his purple side is and so it's like, because James is not used to that kind of chaos. So I wonder what happened there. Who taught him? He must have taught me. Must have hung around me way too much. Just thought I'm a rat. I'm just gonna chill and make my robots, but I'll teach you some things. This Skaven, could you imagine the conversation with a Skaven like that? It's so strange. The Farseer gave me the duty of overseeing the 8 minerals. But it's great though. See, dude, see, the duty you've been given is no longer. Who knows what they're used for? I mean, I can guess in the name, but you know. So we need to level up Ryuji while we wait for him. Let's see if Farseer joins, or if any more people join up before we continue the story. So we're gonna make a quick save, like I always do. We're gonna go test Ryuji's build in the arena now. Right in. Yeah, it's always Fork. Father Fork. He's the toughest opponent for all of us, apparently. Except my guy. My guy's like a 1.008. My dude just wrecks this entire arena. His build is way too overpowered now. Pretty sure he's going to carry us in these next few battles. And along with now JJ, what we did to him last night. And because the stream crashed, which if it crashes early this time, then we'll end up just doing a part 2.5. Or no, this be part 3. So part 3.5. So, because that was the first time I've ever had this game crash on me in here. Maybe because I was spamming it too much. I'm not really sure. Don't know. So, it's the end Farseer spent the materials were the hate Max 2.0 on Mars on Mars supercar. And Farseer has cows now, but she forbids me from drinking. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, Silly. This is what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you test the leader of the colony. Even James, with all his power, I mean, what he had last time, at least I don't know what he has this time besides 10 wives. Even then, there was a countermeasure in place. But you're still not allowed to round the cows. It's only one milk. That's terrible. Too bad though, Silly. Class you, dummy. Gold Street is still missing. That's the saddest news so far. Everything else has been pretty awesome sounding news. I don't like that. Someone needs to go find her. Mostly because I'm worried. But anyways, let's see what Ryuji's got. We're losing our minds, Chad. I'm pretty sure we're all Pretty sure the whole world's going mad. Boom. Ooh, okay, wow, what? Okay. Yeah, Ryuji's not as good at dodging. But that's alright. Level 20. Yeah, see? So yeah, Temp King was right. So it's just the numbers a little off depending on the pilot's actual flat level too. So they both the numbers matter. So for Ryuji, I mean a machine gun with duel would be really scary. Because there's a chance he can fire all the machine gun bullets into the chest. So we're starting to be at that point in the game. I could just also add another bullet to the machine gun. It's going to take so long to get another one, we might not see another skill. I mean, if we can get him the 5,000 threshold, and then at least level 25 to 30, he'll pick up one of these other ones. So what do we think, chat? Or I guess at the moment, Sealy, what do you think, Sealy? Make the machine gun fire more machine gun bullets? Or make it be able to specifically target a part of the Wanzer to fire all the bullets at most? It still might miss, but it'll be more likely. That's all Farseer is, but Colony is going to be filled with mini Jameses. That's true. Farseer's choice. The milkshake made me cuckoo. I don't think Farseer is in here yet. Is she? Come on, no? She hasn't said anything in chat yet. So I don't think she's arrived. The Farseer's Wanzer's not reached the battlefield. So it's your choice, Sealy. You finally get to choose. You choose. What would Farseer choose? How would I know I'm not Farseer? My name is the Lion, aka Johnny, aka Odd Nuts, aka the Guardian. But I don't think my name's Farseer. How would I know? My choice. That's why I'm asking. Because I'm already at an indifference. What you mean? Alright, let's see. Alright, then I guess what do I want more then? Alright, let's see. Shoot body, more likely to hit all the machine gun bullets on that part to guarantee almost a one stack, or ripping off a weapon off of an arm or something. That is, ooh, he is Raiden, right? Raiden's about precision. We're gonna go with duel. We'll go with duel. We'll go with the duel. I feel like we're all receding back like so many years into our childhood. It's happening across the board. Alright, oh wait, I need to see who we need to level up. Alright, so Ryuji's got his skill now, at least one skill. She's got her guide level 3. Hold on. Woo! Keith has got speed level 3. JJ's got switch level 2, speed level 1. He hasn't worked. It's taking him a while to get some of those upgraded. That's also random between the pilots on how fast they level up their skills that they already have. I've learned too, because you see his was speed 3 immediately the moment he got it almost. Whereas JJ's at level 2 still with switch, and he's had that forever now. And then, the thing you didn't get to see because the stream crashed, Venom now will double punch you. So now when I attack, there's a chance he's going to punch you twice. Which, as I anticipated, this is absolutely hilarious. So, and of course, she's got double because I worked on her melee. Or I accepted double because I had gotten a melee skill. But to be fair, I thought that was gonna work for her rockets, and it did not. It's because she's technically a melee secondary to her long range, but I haven't exactly leveled it up enough. I'm kind of actually trying to get a long range skill to go with double, so she can guide and double when she's using melee. Which that's why in the next fight, Mahua is going specifically melee and ranged only. We are not using her, even though it's a cool weapon, we're not using her Artistot in the next one. That little 3-shooter that we got on JJ. It's more of a if it's needed right now. So we need to get her melee up as well. I am tempted to just take the rod out of her hand and make sure the fist does enough damage. Because I am thinking at this point, the hand rod or the melee is not high enough. The fist damage from the mech punching is actually higher in most of the arm's cases. So it would change some things around and allow me to have some weight changes in some places. And it might get like an extra tile of movement to attack the enemy with. See, now I'm talking myself into it. Let me go to setup. I've got to also see what her, so who else is, see, same thing for you, right? So let's start with you. We're going to go through all of these. Because all we got to do is unequip it if the hand is good enough. So your right arm, yeah, see, attack 40, accuracy of 82. Where, let me show you something with the hand rod. See how that's 37? It's 3 more damage with 2 more accuracy with just the fist by itself. So, alright, well I guess we're going to be selling, guess we're going to be selling a lot of hand rods. See, that made him movement 19. He instantly went up by a tile in movement, allowing him to have a little bit more leeway with his fighting combat. I think we're going to do this for everybody until the next melee weapon shows itself. Anyone who's using them anyways. See, I already did it with Venom. To show you what I did with his, because you didn't get to see it because it crashed. These cicada fists do 44 damage versus the 37 that he was originally doing with the Tonfas. And a hit value of 84%. And he can double punch you now. So that's 88. It's quite good. Same thing for you, my lady. But let me see what your arm is doing first. You see, Nova rates 40. That's pretty basic. It's going up by 3. As long as it's an increase, it's fine by me. As long as it's not a decrease, right? Like the arm's doing less than 37 damage. So that's left hand. Take out the rod, and once again, boom, faster. One could argue now I could upgrade her shield. She'll probably go back down to 19. We'll do that actually in a second. Then I can do that without killing her movement. Vega, you're not using melee, you're not using melee, you're not using melee. I know you are. Oh no, I did it already for you. Because you're kind of just the same thing as Venom. I don't think I gave you the same arms though. I think I want Rhino to not do as much damage since he's about stunning them. But that would be, no, not weapon, parts. That's left. You see, it's less damage and accuracy than Venom's, but he also gets stunned. The skill he started with was stun 1. So he stuns things he melees. So that should be good. And I gave him that little bazooka for the heck of it. I don't want them to be identical. I like Rhino to have a little bit of explosive, like, that's to represent his momentum starting. Like, he's shooting you as he's coming towards you with that bazooka, and then he smashes into you like Rhino would in Spider-Man. Whereas Venom's just going to rip you apart. So, that's why I went double with Venom. unrelenting. So it made him a lot stronger that way. And he's got the Sphinx. He got 72 melee. They both do. So that should be okay. You see, you have the cicada, so you're a hit Jim with melee. Which, since the mech is called Tommy, you can kind of guess why I colored it green. This actually makes more sense that he'd have hand-to-hand combat versus a hand rod. So remove. See, it says 37, but that's... it's funny, and here's something I think 2 and 3 did take in consideration. That the hand weapon isn't comparing to the arm's actual fist. If it was, these would all be red. Which is a very strange thing. But yeah, she's actually doing more damage for that fist. Per punch. That should be good. You don't have melee. And you, I need to... Let me check your arm though. I went weird with this one. And it's just 40-80. It's still higher. And it gives him some more movement. Look how fast he is, man. Gray Fox, speedy. Okay, so now I want to go make sure all the shields that didn't get upgraded, that I realize now I didn't do. Like mine, it looks like. Hold on. Means I'm gonna go down to 18. That's my left shoulder. Oh, no I didn't. Okay, good. So I just realized I didn't upgrade some of the shields, probably because we ran out of money. Or I just forgot. Realistically. Like that one. That's the right shoulder. Make sure you have the right rockets. Yep, okay. Alright, we should be good. Let's sell everything else. We don't need those anymore. We don't need those anymore. Oh yeah, that's for Farseer. I'm gonna hold on to that. Just in case we're not selling the Clinton yet. Okay. Alright, so now pilot status real quick. Who's missing skills besides I know Gray Fox and, okay, yeah, Tommy. Yeah, I doubt she's at threshold. Let me go look real quick. Pilot. Oh yeah, she's got a lot to go. I don't know if we can sit here and do all that. We can at least try to get a little bit higher. What's her actual pilot level? Show that. It doesn't show that here. I'd have to go to the other screen, I think. Hold on. I do wish it was all in one screen. Yeah, this one. Where's Molly? Level 9. Holy gracious. She's at 11 levels to go before she can... Well, 10 and a half because she's almost halfway to 10. Ooh. Okay. We should let her fight, I guess. While we wait for people to join. Oh, well, Sam King Zero. Welcome, welcome. What's up, y'all? Did you see that Dawn of War combat director vid out? No, I did not. I spilled my milkshake. Yeah, Seely's probably happy that the mocha is in the movie. The movie is mocha related. It's mostly about Jungle Pocket or whatever, but it showed off a primary from the Lions action. Ooh. Good. Good. I'll have to watch it. I didn't get to see that. I'll have to watch more of it. Because there's so much going on. There's so much. Like I said, the Dark Angels getting all the love in this Dawn of War. And I so much appreciate it. But let's do a couple of fights with Molly. Just get her some level. So she has some points going into the next story mission to try to get her skill unlocked. I imagine, yeah. Surprisingly, the odds are barely at 3 for her. For her, so she must have an advantage on him somehow. Or somewhat of an advantage compared to what Venom was fighting and what JJ had the odds there. Hey, JJ was like 3.22. The higher the odds, the more likely the character can kill you. So. What should I shoot at him, actually? We want short range. Wow, that does a lot of damage even though it shoots only once. That's where the... Wow, so she's almost like a one-tapper, but because she's not shooting the body, there we go, she won. She did win them, but... Well, okay, that gun is definitely good for her setup. Definitely good. He had white hair, a beard, and a huge shield and sword. Yeah, so they must have showed it without his... Yeah, that's him. He's finally... Here's Dawn, the Slayer of the Lions that basically fights like a Slayer as John does with his existence. I'm so happy, man. I think some of his sons are going to be in the game, too, because they showed, like, one of the other commander units is a guy riding a bike, and one of his sons is, like, handles that type of unit in the universe, so I'm like, oh, man, it's going to be the whole family. This is after he came back and reunited the Dark Angels with Fallen Angels and basically made peace. And now they're like a force of nature against all the Xenos, the Chaos, and all of that. And then the Lion himself is physically existing again. And then I'm so excited. Dawn of War is, like I said, they've already got me hooked, man. It's not even here yet. Yeah, make a save again. I gotta be careful with hers because he can accidentally kill her. So I gotta make a save before we do combat. We'll do a couple more battles and then we'll do the story. We won't do too much of this. I just want to give her a little bit of extra XP. Definitely check out the vid. It's a deep dive on their new combat animation. They showed some of the yeah, because Dawn of War is known for its deep animations, like especially the finishing animations when melee units get in range and they take a unit down to like critical level. They have what is called the kill animation they initiate, and they were always insane in Dawn of War. And I can only imagine what they're like now. And I can only imagine what he's doing to a Necron. Man, it's gonna be good. And the orcs. They're gonna be in there too. I think there was someone else, but I don't know. So that's gonna be good. Shot off the leg in one shot. Ooh, that was nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. Ooh, problematic is dead. Uh-oh. Okay, well, it was all legs, but that means the machine gun can do more damage to us. We've got to win this. Oh, we shot the machine gun. Oh, we got her. Yeah, yeah. Level 2. Still got a ways to go. That's why I'm leveling up a little bit. Do 2 more with her. And then we will move forward. Nice. Alright. Ooh, okay. Nice, we win. Just because there's no weapons. She gets less XP if she don't destroy, like, the leg and then at least an arm and then the body. That's worth more, but, nah. That's why battle is a little bit better, too, because they can get more overall during battle, which is what we're going to have. We're going to have her and some of the lower levels kind of fighting on... Even if we lose them somewhat, they need to be kind of fighting on the front line and getting them levels now, because I don't need the money anymore. I can easily game the system as you've seen it. We have 200-something thousand. It's like, I don't even think we're going to even bank that down at the next city when we finally get to it. I highly doubt it. Even with all the mechs we have. So, let's do one more with her in here. Try to get her leveled up a little bit. Outrageous 2000. Orcs will jump onto dreadnoughts to try to... Oh, that's amazing! Whoa! Wait, really? Oh man, Dawn of War 4 gonna be good. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man, that makes me so happy. And the seeing that and then knowing what Total War 40K is gonna be like too, man. The 40K universe is about to be surreal this year. Maybe somewhat surreal. Nice. See, that was good XP. So that's 112. Yep, level 11. They do level up pretty fast in the arena, I will say. If you're just spamming it like I'm doing, they do actually make up for that XP quite hard. But alright. I think we should get ready to do this story now. I don't want to do too much in there. We should be good. Let me make sure there's nothing at the bar real quick before we go to the main fight. Make sure there's like no one we're supposed to talk to. Read that already. That was about her husband going across the desert. I was Belchkin's ace pilot until I lost my eye fighting enemy Wanzers. Live peace with dogs. Doggo. Trouble crossing the desert. Okay, yeah, because we gotta be crossing the desert and going to help with this operation. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's on the coast. Wow. Oh, my eye. What did Seeley say last? I spilled my milkshake, right? I'm picking up power readings nearby. Location? They're everywhere. We're surrounded. I don't see anything. Ah, look. Oh, these things. Oh no. These things. These guys have miniguns. This isn't good. I'd agree, Keith. Even with my overpoweredness, this might be a bit close. This might be a bit more of a... We might lose 1 or 2 people. Hopefully not more than that. We're allowed to bring only 5 as well. Yep, I remember this. Oh, jeez. Well, JJ, where the world are you? You're going with me because you have the skill. Me and you have to be out there because we're the highest level. Then I'd say Farseer doesn't have that good of movement. I'm going to actually keep Farseer out of this one and just train her in the arena if I have to make up for some XP. We're going to need Trojan for long-range bombardments. So we got 2 more. We need a tank, so Rhino or Venom. Venom has double. Going Venom. 1 more. We need someone. We need to train somebody. Somebody's got to be upgraded. So I'm thinking Tommy. Either that or Gray Fox or Fear. All right, take your choice, chat. The Green Ranger, Fear, or Gray Fox. Who gets the XP from this mission? Who gets to go out and work on their XP as the auxiliary going with the squad? Time King says Fox. Fox is a good in-between. He's got a good melee attack, and he's got a good Leo stun. Let's see, Sealy? Do you have what do you think, Sealy? I don't know if Sealy's disappeared. I think he's been dragged away to just more milk. But anyways, well, we might be going Fox because I only see Fox. I don't want to wait here too long so we can get in the battle, but I'm gonna go Fox. I think Sealy's distracted, so we're gonna go Gray Fox. Here we go. Excuse me. 1 second. Another OCU squad that fell for our trap. Like the Dom. From what I remember, these guys are like the Dom squadron from Gundam. They excel in hit and run tactics. So we need to kind of bottle up. Is the nice way to put it. And take shots where we can take them like this. See, they have Ragoses as well. This is going to be our first real even battle. So we gotta lock it up on this one. Guide level 3, go for the body. See if we can get some lucky early kills. Ooh, good enough, yes. See, this is why I brought him instead of Farseer's character for that. I'm gonna put Venom here for now. It's gonna be a tight one, and we gotta put Pee-wee in the middle so he can restock rockets. JJ, you got a hold where you at, bro? Or that was Fox, not Venom. Venom is going to hold this side because there's more on this side than the other side. So he's going to help take the blows over here. And we're just going to let them come to us because we really can't go to them. And that's exactly why I did that. Woo! But that WSUD is a good defense mechanism against their close range. So we can kind of cheese the close range ones. The rocket ones are going to be the more dangerous ones. This is what doing 20 matches in the arena back to back does for you. You make sure you can buy every highest level thing you can get for each of your builds at every city. And you will probably, very unlikely, except for maybe rockets in this case, see that hurt. If I hadn't blocked, that could have killed him. So the rockets are our only weakness right now. I do want to test something though. What's the damage without it? Okay, not that bad. Yeah! Shooting me now, huh? See, they're trying to fire them rockets. They should only have 2 shots per each of the bodies, though. Sounds like a lot, but when they're wasting this many early on, it's not as bad. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna guard because I took too much damage already. If that had been Venom, I would have retaliated. I see they're shooting the rockets at me now. We're gonna probably burn a lot of our repair items early just so that we waste their ammo. It's just gonna keep doing this. Okay, first off, wow. Alright, so who do I want to shoot at first? This is why Rocket Man is in the center, so he can fire from behind me. Using the BOA 36. Fire at the body. Ah, he missed. Sadly, it's less accurate than the Rakdos, but... Alright, you didn't get attacked at all. Fox, so... Boom! There we go! That was good stuff. Stay where you're at, Pee-wee, because I might actually need you to be a distraction just a bit. I'm trying to figure out if I can block Pee-wee off at all. I don't think I can. There's too many corners. So, I have to heal. Body. I'm going to let everyone heal and retaliate on the next one. So, body. Venom, you didn't get to do anything, so you know what to do. Boom! Rip his arm off. Oh, I love that skill so much. Venom was a good call. Oh, man. Health is okay, so I'm actually going to answer with a Leo stun. Well, that doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. I probably should have tried to see if I could upgrade the rifle there. Strike a, strike a punch. Boosh. Alright, fired in JJ again. Okay, well, hopefully he's out of missiles. Do that. That way there's not as much damage incurred. Fired at me. Probably because JJ's too close like that. Ooh, there goes my legs. I'll have to swap. I might have to swap spots in a second to fight the other side. I might have to stay where I'm at though. Compare statistics. He's next. No, I can afford this. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff, JJ. Good stuff. This is me. Enter with the shotgun. Duel 3. Yeah, bye. Oh, come on. You missed there, dude. Shoot him in the chin. There you go. I leveled up. Ooh, I gotta heal again. I'm just gonna guard this to not take any chances. Woo! Okay, I need to heal. Medium and body. JJ, you're gonna heal. Medium, left arm. Venom, I want you to walk up and help JJ here. So hilarious. I thought he doubled. Ooh, that was hilarious. Okay. No, I'll handle that. Let's have you shoot. Who's the most surrounded? JJ is. Shoot at that. Oh, wait, you can't shoot that. What about that? See, those are too close. Let's fire at that one. That one still got full health. Boom, not anymore. Gray Fox is doing good work over here. Boosh. Okay. Stay there, Pee-wee. You see, they're all just focusing on Gray Fox. Well, that's fine. That's why I made him a mini tank. Oof. Wow. That accuracy, man. Oh, what the? Okay, sure. Sealy be watching the Uma trailer on repeat since it was announced. Oh, man. Sealy like, I must see the Uma. The Uma. Wait, what? Wait, he doesn't even have a threshold of 2,000. So the later characters you pick up must have lower thresholds. Okay, I have learned that now. Ooh, we should have him go first. Because Gray Fox comes from someone who learned from the big boss himself. He would learn how to be the first to attack secretly. I'm going first for his melee. So he learned a melee skill. That's cool. During the battle. I'll take that. Let's answer with our triple shooter. Yeah, there you go. JJ's a force of nature now. Okay. Oh no. Wow, okay. What did I create? Jeez, man. JJ just leveled up twice. He's 2,000 off another threshold. He'll probably be around 8,000. Probably around level 30, I would assume. Oh, they're going after Venom? Bro, AI ain't too smart. Nice. My guy also, when he does trigger that skill, does really well. I don't even need to repair my legs. Let's just attack. I see why the UCS might be afraid of us now. Alright, Venom. Head over here. Bow at 36. Boom! Nice. Leo's starting to work out some of the short range. You see, I may have to change that machine gun. That might be a little too low of a machine gun. Doesn't seem to be doing any damage. We'll get a little bit more of it though, and then we'll go melee. I can fire my Rakos from here. Wow, I'm getting the same amount of points across the board now. Alright, nice. Actually, I might be a level 30 before I get to 8,000 so far. Let's get out of this desert ASAP. Let's hurry and join the main force on the other side of the desert. Well, that was a fast one. This was a fast one. They were worth a lot. Wow. Add on top of what I already have. Forward base. Ooh, it's been a while since I've made it this far in this game. So now we're starting to see the cooler backgrounds that I think really pulled me into this game towards the end. Because all the good stuff doesn't happen until this point. OCU forward base. Oh, there is a shop here. Ah, this is basically also the next city. I forgot about that. Forward base. But you can see there's no arena here, though. You would have to go back to the city if you needed to earn money. Let's see if the shop is updated at all. Hey there, I'm setting up shop here for a bit. But look me up the next time you're in. You're in Belgica. Yeah, look, it's happened again. We have the next upgrade. I wanted the bloody world of my see it. The wild goat. Wow, okay. That's gonna be Venom and what's it called, but clearly. Wait, what's the highest defense? Yeah, it's that one. The highest HP upgrade. Alright, so, well, we got money, chat, might as well, so here we go again. Okay, Strega is less hit. Oh, none of these are really that good. Prismora is more accuracy. Do I want more accuracy? I don't know if we need it. I don't think we do. So I think I'm going to stick with the arms we have on that one. See, not everything is going to be upgraded this time. Sink legs. I might change the legs though. That's pretty good upgrade. And it's only 2 more weight. The wild goat tank legs. The hover legs. I knew it. We're basically at, yep, we're at the end of the game. The hover legs. Actually might give, I wonder if that'll help Fart. I'm either gonna give this to Farseer or Trojan, because that might make Trojan really mobile. Ooh. All the Type 65s! That's just if I wanted to make Ed 209. Which now we have the body parts to do, I think, to be fair. I think we can actually make that. Yeah, we're gonna go Prismara legs. Make myself a little bit more tanky. So wait, I'm short range predominantly with a little bit of long range and dodge. That's actually really good, the L-Folk. So these are all the new ones. Vecta, Eclair, Vera, and Airfold. Well, I want Airfold. Because that suits my build better. New backpack, or is it just Tiger? Nope, Tiger's still the highest. So it's not going to be as much, but there's probably a weapon upgrade. Let's see if there's a better shotgun. So that's a bazooka. It looks like a guardsman bazooka. The banishing bazooka. Or the BE-11 bazooka. Oh, the cemetery. Ooh. See, that's going to be stronger. That's what that guy was using in the tournament. The hot dog flamethrower. Grave 2MG. Ebis 2. Ninja Cobra. Uranio. That's new too. Okay, so we're starting to get at the point where it's just kind of tomato now. I don't see a shotgun though. So I think I have the stronger shotgun still. No. Yep. Alright, so I don't have any upgrades there. What about rockets? The skull rocket. It's less damage though. Oh, one more ammo. The sleigh rocket. Oh, it's less range. But it gets more ammo. I actually might give that to Trojan because it's like it's the same damage as the Ragos. It gives him another shot for both, so that's six rockets he can fire downwind. And all the only negative is it's 2 more weight, 2 less range. Which the problem with the Ragdos is it's so long range that you saw when they got close, he couldn't shoot them anymore. He had to use his bazookas. So yeah, that actually, I'll keep the Ragdoses for the regular infantry, but I think he's gonna get the sleigh. He's gonna get 2 sleighs. Because the skull doesn't seem to do any more damage. I mean, it's firing 1 more time. I don't know. I wonder if it's one of those things that it's being deceptive again, but it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so everything else on me is good though. Is there any new shields? Wait, firewall? There is. Oh, wrong shoulder. Yeah, so firewall's the new shield. Okay, there we go. All right. So much stuff, man. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a few times. So let's see. Let's go do our melees first, because they always are kind of the backbone of pushing the front line. So immediately, I'm giving you this bloody thing. It's, yeah, you see, it's, wow, it's only 1 more weight for him, too. This is perfect. Okay. Now we're looking for the heaviest, the most damaging arm. Oh. Wait! What is that? Is that a claw? The claw! It's got an 86 hit percent chance with a 68 on top. Dude, what the, whoa. Oh man, this, we in the, what? We in the sauce now. That's 49 zinc. Really langly arm. Yeah. 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 Oh, they are definitely claws. Yes. Wow, okay. 50 damage if these things hit. And he can do that twice. That's 100 HP. Worth of damage. Well, we lose defense in the legs, but it gets more HP and he gets faster. Oh my goodness, yeah. We gotta do that. That brought him back to 17. Oh, this is beautiful. Although, let me change his shield and see if it stays that way. So, left shoulder. We need a firewall. He's still 17. Oh man, this is nasty. We about to, we definitely, it's definitely getting into the apex of the final part of this. There's no way it would give me things this good at this point. if it wasn't getting towards the end. At least we're going to be seeing a certain someone very soon. A certain boss we still have yet to fight. I don't think you can put You can put weapons in this? So is there any new melees? No, there's not. So, alright, so we don't want to do that then. We don't want to make him weighed down anymore. I could argue another shield, but I don't think there's a point to that. Okay, cool. That's Venom. Let's go do Rhino's version of that. They are going to get the same body, because they kind of, I have them kind of running as almost brothers in arms in combat. Start with his left arm. See, I'm thinking that one for him. I'm thinking Zinc. Only reason why I'm thinking Zinc is because he has to be more accurate than Venom. And he doesn't do as much damage. He's more about stunning. I think we're going Zinc. This does make him pretty slow, but not much I can do about that. He has the benefit of, once again, he can shoot as he's approaching you. Venom cannot. So left shoulder, firewall. Go ahead and change her shield so I don't have to do it later. Firewall. Go ahead and grab a weapon for you. Yeah, the Epis 2. Alright. You also need to upgrade your left-hand weapon to Epis 2. Your right shoulder to a firewall. Yeah, you definitely need a weapon upgrade. You're having an issue in your left hand here. Probably, yeah, the cemetery. Or the grave too. That's 10 weight, cemetery 12. 6 versus 5. We'll go grave too. It's a little bit lighter. And then that would be your left shoulder. Firewall. Okay, so let's do his parts first, because he's part melee as well. I'm gonna go in the middle with his though. Or can I do that? May have to be a wild goat. Either that or a zinc, which looks kind of. Well, no, wait, that has. Wait a minute, that has the eyeball from Gray Fox's suit from Metal Gear Solid 1. Took me a second. We'll go zinc. Legs have to be pretty fast though, so when you go legs that are not going to affect his movement. Yeah, so we're just going to have to go with the ones that are even Stevens. I think it was the Prism Air like mine, yeah. These are probably going to be the legs most people have. Let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna keep the Strakas. They're decent enough. I think I might change the right arm. That's actually less. Well, it's less everything except more damage, I guess. A lot of these are not much better. So if I went this, it'd be for pure damage. There'd be a chance of it being blown off. However, I have an idea to fix that. We're gonna do this so he has the damage he's supposed to have. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that. So let me give you the CPU. He's about, hold on. Short range then melee. So, Farah, it looks like. We do want the melee to take over eventually, which is what we're gonna do there. Him, Rhino, and probably Venom are gonna get Barras. I forgot to give them theirs. Alright, that should be good. We go to Rhino real quick, give him the CPU. Oh, actually, ironically, it's already 72, but the Barra's upgrading everything else for him, which will help with his rocket accuracy. So Barra. Alright, CPU. Barra. Okay. Oh, my controller died. Hold on. Here, plug it in. Silly, we lost our oil again. I've been building things up in RimWorld all day. This is what y'all get. Y'all ain't instituting enough RimWorld tariffs. Oh man. You gotta get that oil. You both disappoint me in your failure to protect the oil. How can I trust you to defend it? How are we supposed to run mechs without oil? Hmm? Also, welcome, Wanzer. Welcome. We doing some major changes to all the units again. We're being attacked. We're being attacked by the. Oh. You just make a deal with him. This would have been my response to Skaven hearing that, going, oh, the only other person like Big Boom more than me. Maybe we make deal. She's gonna keep that triple shooter, because I don't think there is a triple shooter that fires more than once. That's a rifle, right? Where is it? Yeah, it's 158, 156, 319. Although that one technically is like that rifle, so I may end up having to give. I don't know, it's just not as much damage as the other one. Where's the R Strato so I can look at it? Yeah, 313, so it technically is possibly doing more damage. I mean, once again, in this game, the rifles don't have their own class almost. Some of the machine guns are almost identical to what the rifles are technically being. There's no difference. So let's see, hit 74. What is the hit rate of the Estrada? Same, 74. So yeah, other than it weighs more, it does more damage. Oh man. Guess we might have to go. Guess we go in full Blambo Rambo. I don't think JJ will need to do this because I think because of his skill, the other one is better, but we'll see. I'll have to do a test in the arena again. We are going to buy this for her, though, even though it's a machine gun instead of a rifle. She is the boss, so she needs some sort of somewhat automatic weapon, kind of like the Patriot. So, right shoulder, firewall. Left shoulder is the what's called. The skull does more damage than that. Slay even more. Same weight, man. We could upgrade to a Ragos. It's the same bloody weight, man. This weighs less, just do that. Ragos. Okay. Now let's work on our parts. Body. I mean, I think I might just make her what I am. Because this Prisomare is going to be really good for all my running guns. I think most of my running guns are going to look like this. Just because it's way too good of stats. It's not doing too much in the tank department, but it's giving 60 more power. And it weighs 4 less. Meaning it's giving back all that movement loss in some places. So, the only other one I'd say is Apergeo. Oh, that kind of looks like a Metal Gear, though. See, now I can't unsee that. That kind of looks like a Bray mixed with Rex. Or actually, maybe Shacohot even a little bit. I'm gonna go with this now. My brain can't unsee it. It's like, what? See, once again here, too much loss of accuracy there. Prisomare. Kind of looks cool, I'm not gonna lie, that is a cool looking mech. Probably Prisomare there, because there is no legs that, yeah. Prisomare at least doesn't lose movement. Sealy, we're using your hate means 2.0 materials to make the car. Yes. Must make car and press with. So she's predominantly long with short and melee. Yeah, let's go with that one. Earth long. Did I never change her backpack? I think I forgot to actually give her a better backpack once upon a time. Alright. The boss is done. Let's do Slayers next. Is that flamethrower better than the one he's got? It is. The hot dog. The right hand still got the better shotgun. There ain't gonna be too much he needs to upgrade. Left shoulder's a Ragdos, right? Yeah, Ragos. Now him, he's definitely most likely becoming what I am. Where's the man? I think I might leave those arms the same though. Legs. Once again, everybody's got the better leg. Could just make them a short stack. But I have an idea for these. Yeah, okay, let's just for the sake of actually having more HP and defense. That and you're predominantly short range. You have some long, but it's all short range. So Erlong. Okay, Slayer is done. Let's go do Farseers first. Kind of jumping around because I'm deciding who is. As I think about it, I'm deciding who I go to next. Let's go ahead and do Farseers now. So let me see something with these legs. So that's not losing that much defense and HP. I'm gonna do that. So that's going there. That's what I kind of thought. But it gave her all her movement back. So that was a worthy sacrifice for the movement needed. Now, do I keep the minigun or go the other one? There's 2 new arms now. Let's do the body first. I wanted to do... I mean, to be fair, I might just keep the crab-looking body. You see, most of these aren't that much different. The wild goat's the only one that's tankier. That's more Sicarian looking than crab. I think we're gonna just keep the endos. So left arm. Here's where it gets interesting. This is where. So 3 times 20. That's bloody. Ooh. That's magical goodness. That's 60 damage. That should be the right arm, is potential. The defense is terrible, but it's kind of not the point of it. Also, how far does that thing fire? Does it say? Not that I can tell. It's got a machine gun symbol, so I assume it's a close range weapon. We'll know when we actually have to use it. I think I can also look at it in the actual main setup section or something like that. Or there's a place to see it, I'd have to find it though. I think I know where it is. But for now, so that's that side. But what about the other arm? This one, right? This is essentially a machine gun as well, and it's also 3 times 20. But what's the FV doing? Hold on. So the FV, where is it? That'd be your left hand. 5 times 11. 55. The other one is doing 5 more damage per shot. So we should keep this one for rapid fire purposes. They're both close range though is the issue, I guess. My brain's kind of fighting over with itself. This makes Farseer no longer long range, which is kind of a problem. Although, with 21, no, I have an idea. With 21 movement, she can now help Trojan. We're gonna make this a crab weapon platform. I just realized I amped up her damage so heavily that she's actually able to do 2 slays, I think. Yeah. Oh, that arm can't do it, so 1 slay. That's not bad, that's 3 rockets. So that's like, and since that rocket shoots... Oh, hold on. 2 rockets at a time, it can shoot 3 times. So that's 3 times 2, so that's 6 rockets downwind. And Trojan's gonna get 2 of those, so that seems okay. I'm okay with that. As long as I keep her and Trojan kind of near Pee-wee, that should not be a problem. I like that. I like that a lot.
I had a fighting arena for who gets their legendary armor, judging by who's now by who's now Gilliman, yeah. The Ultramarine won. I forgot to ask, what is my trait / attributes now?
Seely's attribute is failure. Alright, we good. 19 good. 19 movement is pretty just, yeah. Let's work on you, Raiden, since you're already in my peripheral vision right now. I'm just kind of looking at you already.
Cemetery versus the grave. I guess my thing is they're the same, bro. There's like one difference in damage.
I'll go cemetery for that one.
Firewall.
Fireball, fireball, fireball. Wow, that one's just, there's no HP increase. Just for him, it's just defense and power increase. Ooh, I have no type 65. These things look so strange. Or that doesn't make sense for Raiden, though. Maybe I should give him the same one Gray Fox has, since they're both Cyber Ninja from Metal Gear Solid. They are similar builds. I just now thought about that. I didn't mean to do that. So you know what? Yeah, might as well then. I actually did not notice I did that. Oops. You're predominantly short range with long and melee. No. Earthhold. The Earthhold. Good there. I've been set up. That's been set up. Craft's been set up. Redesigned. Solid and Liquid's turn. I think I'm gonna make them the weird one, since I always keep them brothers. I think they're gonna be the type 65s. Yeah, because it's less weight for both of them. So as long as they go like... Yeah, Prismere. Short range predominantly. Earthhold. Left and right arm. Yeah, I'm thinking Prism Air. Just because he's got the less accurate weapons. Looks a little goofy with that body though, that's my only problem with it. Weapons, right hand. The hard roll. The left hand. The grave 2. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Liquid up might leave your legs different, I don't know. Let's see, so we're gonna go body. 565. That body actually wasn't as good for him. Mate, no, JJ, I'm finally gonna separate JJ. I'll sell the rest. I'm not gonna do that to JJ. At this point, he kind of needs his own difference. Because I don't think he can make that work the same way, Homebrew was doing. CPU. Obviously short range, though. Left shoulder, firewall. You missed the context. I mean, what? Did you tell him we ran out of materials for his lion armor after making Gilliman's armor? Wait, what happened? We're being attacked by that. Seely's like, did Seely tell you James' character? Yeah, he told me that. I told him everything but my current situation. Scroll up first, you'll see what I told him. Did you tell him we ran out of materials for the lion armor after making Gilliman's armor? You didn't tell me that either. Farsi, if you take it, Farsi of the lake, tell me your current room 102. I had a fighting arena. Oh, well, I sense somehow this is Seely's fault, so we must begin the punishment anew. I somehow sense Seely did this. So I recommend we begin to do one avoiding procedures immediately. I am thinking, do I do this? It is a burst gun. It's a multi-shot gun. Yeah, we're going for brokenness at this point. At this point, it's no longer about total aesthetic anymore. We're at the end of the game. We need to have the best of the best and be like freight trains rolling through a field of rice. But oh, come on, Buster already told me super freaking me super glued to it. And super glued to it. Well, we're gonna make it even better. Better and more. I will not have it. We will not go into the night without a fight. Alright, I'm doing that just so Solid can poke someone that's coming towards him. Or Liquid. We're at that point where I'm just kind of putting weapons on to just kind of make up for they have a little bit of more power to use without losing too much movement. And they can still use it to their advantage. Alright, Solid looks hilarious. Alright, Vega, you next, bro. Actually, hold on, Vega. Sorry, let me go down and deal with Trojan first. It's kind of more important. I hate to see it like that, but 100% is. Ooh, but loses power if I do that. So I can't keep the same body for him. So we need to upgrade his body. We need something that gives us the most power and bang for our buck. Which... Ironically, is the Prismir. It's gonna look so strange. It's gonna look so strange. You don't want anything too heavy though. Yeah, let's go Prismir arms as well. He conserves on power because I'm a little worried that he might not have enough power with all these weapons. We may have to take one of them off, which is fine. One of the ones that are in the hands. Maybe give him something else or let him be a melee right there. Alright, CPU, he's all long range. What's the long range one? The Vecta is the new long range one. Actually, that says less. Wait. What does he currently have? Oh no, the Opheum is still better. Oh, if you go in full long range, then this CPU is actually still just... If you're not bothering with any other type of attack with this character, okay, the Opheum is still 84. Oh, okay. So it's okay, that's fine. Keep him there then. So let's try the... Let's try the shoulders first, because something just tells me we might have a problem. So far, so good. Luckily, because it's just a weight thing and they're not that much different, it's a little bit better. Yeah, the only difference here is less weight, more range. But I want people kind of coming at him somewhat for the bombardment anyways. Alright. Now I gotta work on his hands. He can just get literally both the bazooka types. What about like right hand first? Oh, it's much stronger than that one. Wow, BE11 is actually not better. We could just do the... I'm doing it. He's at 98. That's perfect little setup for him. All right. Trojan is now set up. Our long range machine is still good. Slayer's already been updated. Vega, I think, yeah, you're the one that didn't get updated yet. Let's give you the banish as well. Because you are somewhat of a long range. Your right hand's fine, that's the strongest shotgun we have. And make sure it's the cash spray. Yeah, it is. And then right shoulder, you're gonna go with Slay as well. And then left shoulder is Firewall. I brought him to exactly 100 power. But we're gonna upgrade his parts, so... turn him into an Endos like the others, but I think I'm gonna go... There's not too many Apregios on our team, so I'm gonna go that. Apregio. And Prismar. Or another Apregio floater. Meh. Nah. Prismar. And then once again, long range. Well, see, for him it's different, right? Do I want him to be predominantly 84 in long range? I don't think I do because he's got a shotgun. So I think I'm actually going to bring him down on long range and up in other things for the Earthfall. Make chest past one. 12. So wait, hold on. 30, 12, 26. 26, 10, 24, something like that. Yeah, the Urfolk. Celia is addicted to non-animal. Oh yeah, I've heard. I have heard. I have heard. I've heard the stories. Yeah, I didn't change his arms. I mean, we want that. We want him to have accuracy, so we're going heavy prism mare on him. He's gonna be somewhat basically the same as Boss. Him and Boss are gonna be kind of siblings in that aspect, but you know, one's long range, one's short range. So. Slayer's been updated. You've been updated. Rhino does look like a rhino now. Tommy. Oh, you haven't been updated, I don't think, at least not body-wise. You're predominantly short with melee. That one. Okay, so body. And that kind of looks like a Power Ranger helmet, just except for the thing coming off the back. So is that one, but Wild Goat is just so huge. So huge. Alright, we're gonna go with that. Legs. We'll kind of leave the human looking legs to see what kind of arms we can go with. Zinc arms are just so cute, but that kind of works for this build, it seems. Even Nova Razor. Yeah, so what was that one? Zinc? Zinc. Yeah, see, the arms are just so huge, but not much I can do about that. Still in movement doing that. For some reason, maybe I should go small arms. It's just all big at this point. Everything's become supersized mech power. Well, like those legs there, the prison legs. I like that better. So we're gonna leave that even though it's risky. It's just legs anyways, the legs will be fine. That should have made her a right arm. Pretty damaging, yeah, okay. That works. Tis works. Tis works. Works. Okay. She got an Ebus too, so that should be fine. Alright. You two are the last ones, right? Actually, I did yours, but not Fear. Let's do the Fears. I've updated his weapons, but not his parts. Well, that reminds me, did I update your CPU? Yeah, you have Rivera, okay. You have a Sapphire.
So you want an Urfald. Okay. Solidus is a pretty big dude, so I'm gonna go Wild Goat. Wild Goat? Yeah, Zinc kind of makes sense. I don't want to be as big, quite as big as... What's it called? Yeah, Orcus is on. I'll take that risk. That's fine. Work on the legs. Wild Goats. Yeah, no grid. So it's 96-36 versus... Nah. Well, hold on, dude. We're at that point where I don't think you need to always upgrade. You just need to learn how to just know what its weaknesses are. So I think we're good there. He's already got the Epis 2 and the shotgun. And then the Ragos and the shield. Beautiful, okay. So his only upgrade was chest to make sure he doesn't die as easy. If he's too weak, I'll end up coming back and fixing it. Oh yeah, we gave you a grave. Right. So that should be good. I think everybody is set again. And we didn't burn through all our money. We only used about... $500,000? We had 200,000. We're now at 150,000. Or not 150. Oh yeah, no. 150,000, yeah. My brain's not mathing tonight. Y'all know what I mean. We basically used 55,000 or something. Yeah, it's like my brain is only like mech mode. Everything else is shut down up there. Let's see. CPU. Okay, I'm going through doing one last CPU check. Make sure everyone has the CPU they're supposed to. Here's gonna be the other one. I think she's the only one I didn't actually change. I'm gonna do the same thing to her I did to what's her name, because I don't think she's only got one long range weapon now that shoots long range. So Urfalg is actually kind of better now because it'll make the short range bazooka or cannon arm and the minigun arm actually be a little more effective along with the rockets. Minus 12 sounds like a lot, but it ain't that bad. Go with a better CPU there for Farsia. Alright. That seems appropriate. Anyone got any rocket changes they need to make? Should be the Ragdos or it should be the Sleigh. I don't want to give you one. Okay. Alright. Good. Alright, finally. Mine's a little messed up today. I need to buy 10 of these. 10 of these just in case. 9 of those. 8 of those. 10 of those. Guess I might as well just go not broke, but go for broke here. Say, I'm gonna take way more of these. I'm gonna take 34. There's plenty of S's.
Thank you.
I heard the BD series use some newfangled neurochip thing. Not sure what that means, though. You better watch out if you use Sakata machines. They're fast and slick, but also a bit unstable. Okay, good to know. Were those Sakata machines we just equipped ourselves with? But let's see. Alright. What I wanted to look at... Oh, it doesn't show it here. I forget where you see that. And what the range of it is. Other than pressing triangle in the main menu. Is it in here in pilots? No. So I just really don't know that. Okay. I'm gonna have to do it and check it in battle. Alright, let's head to the tent. You're late. The main forces have already left. Apologies, sir. We were waylaid by enemy forces in our way here. Get resupplied and catch up with the main force. Here's the mission intel. We gotta go after gun emplacements. Yeah, so we're starting to attack the main base of the UCS. So we've got they're level 20s. Woo! That is pretty high, considering some of my, there's only 3 of them. But that is pretty high. Now, I did find out that defense, that 4735, that's not the actual battery itself. That's the entire unit's defense. Meaning how much how much DF they all have between all of them. Basically, the cumulative effect of what it would look like resource-wise on the battlefield. But I want to show you something really scary. Just mine right here, your data. Our unit is already almost up to that, and we have less units than they technically are going to be deploying. They're deploying like 15. But we'll probably only get 11 at most, maybe 12. So. Oh, not Kieran watches. Tam King is the only normal one there because I have Darius harvesting the organs from people we capture. Ardna has 6 xenomorphs and a high-tech cell in his room. What is it? Barzell, I'm not cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. When's the next session, by the way, Barzell? You used 51 to 47k. Wow. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't remember. Yeah, I thought it was about 51 to 47k. A little slow on my math tonight. But yeah, so our unit's already almost up to that. I think the goal by the end of the game is to have something similar. The AI is always going to have a little bit more. But individually, our units are way stronger than theirs is. In most cases. I mean, look at the boss data. The highest long-range power that they have is those cannons at 750, which is pretty high. But it's also because it's a stationary gun. Okay. 'Tis our mission.
Go back into the military ward? I don't remember you being able to do that. Don't just stand there, move. Okay, yeah, alright. Alright, we got enough time to do one more mission, so we're gonna try to attempt this. Change of plans. Your orders are to... Oh, no, here we go. Change of plans. Your orders are to locate and capture a UCS deserter. He was seen leaving a Statesman facility near Fort Monas. Okay, this might be a new pilot, I bet. As I know we're missing, I think, only 2 more, maybe 3 more, from the OCU side of the campaign. Now, there is a UCS version of this same story. Hans, report. There's a ton of radio chatter. Sounds like they're looking for a deserter. Can you contact him? I could try, but it'll blow our cover. They'll find us sooner or later, right? No harm in trying. I guess so. Here goes. Unidentified Wanzer. This is the OCU Canyon Crows. Please respond. This is CS Regiment. Requesting assistance. It's being blocked out. That voice. May? What the hell are you doing? What do we do now? We go in. Is that her sister? Didn't she say she was looking for her brother or sister or something? If I remember correctly. This might be her or him. The deserter has made contact with the OCU. Your order, sir. Oh, fuck. Eliminate him. Now, brother. Eliminate him and the OCU. Don't let them escape. 10 units this time. Woo, boo, 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 boo. Alright. Who do I want? You need to come in here as normal. You need XP. I think we take the fear as well, although we don't have Trojan. Oh, but we need someone to move faster. I think Farseer is going to be the better sniper on this one, unless I take off. Nah, let's just go with that. Try to get to him fast. We're going to train the fear this time. Alright, hold on. Oh yeah, May, that's right. That's why we only have 10, because May's lost her mind. So wait, let's do some analysis. So, yeah, over here. So Ryuji, you go help the unidentified unit. Along with Farseer's help. Keith, you're gonna come down to the middle. JJ, you're following Mahua. Venom. We need to defend the person in danger. Venom's gonna go this way. Paul, since we don't have Trojan, you're the backup sniper. You're heading down here. Slayer. What's it look like enemy-wise? There's nothing really down here except for down there. Also, let's check what units we got here. So we've got a Grappe SPV. They're not that strong. It's got Leo Stun and a Grappe Punch. Okay, here's where, so we have an S Orcus. Okay, so this is, oh, that's the commanders wise. These must be the commanders. Well, that one's not as strong. Okay, so that one, so this is the commander, but the rest are just Orcuses with Mostros. So there's really no long range. Hardly at all. Except for the commanders, Magic Box and Ragos. So we're actually a pretty hard advantage right now. Something tells me it ain't gonna stay that way. Is this a Slayer? He's gonna go this way. Molly, you're gonna go help Keith. You're gonna go help this way and kind of play into that fear. You're going down here. We want a flanking unit to go and deal with the unit from behind if we have to. Well, not time this time, other than probably just getting to the person fast enough. Oh, yeah, see, they're charging that way towards Mahua. I see. I'm glad I did this then. Oh, there's a lot more in the north. Okay, I didn't see them. Thank goodness I split my time.
May, come back! May, you can't do this alone! Unidentified Wanzer, respond! Respond, Yin! Alright, go this way. I can take a shortcut down to her right here. Reeves is gonna take a shortcut down here. We need to kind of enclose around them. Farseer, you're gonna go this way. I don't want you kind of getting jacked from the side. Where's Venom? Venom, you're gonna go right there. JJ, you keep pursuing and following Mahua. Paul, you go there for now. Slayer, you head in there too. Yeah, let's bring Tommy right there. Fear there. Pee-wee's going here. Alright, we should be able to protect them now. Something tells me, see, they're not moving, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna set up a defense in front of them. Right here. Ryuji, you're gonna hold here. Farseer, you're gonna be my sniper on the hill. Oh, actually, no, you can't. Oh, too late now. Just realize you can't exactly do that as easy anymore. You have to kind of get in their face sometimes. You can hold right there, JJ. Venom, you come down here. Slayer, you block off their back to make sure they're covered. Tommy, you wait there. Fear, you come up here behind JJ. Paul, you move up there. And then you stay there, Pee-wee. So I guess I'm supposed to, okay, here they come. There we go. Now we're getting some action. Yep. Ooh, yep, see, they've upgraded their rocket game. But it only has 2 shots, so. And I think he's only one of the few people who has a rocket. The rest don't really have rockets except for the ones in the very north. Those, yeah, these guys. Yihan, it's you, isn't it? It's me, Mahua, your sister. May? But how? Yihan, I can't believe you're alive. May, regroup, the enemy's here. Roger that. Yihan, stay here and don't move, okay? Yes, May. Alright. Defensive positions! Again, the assault! Chief, come up on the left. Oh, that's actually a lot. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want Venom to do that then, because Venom can take more shots than that. Plus, I want to test this out. Gee! Thank goodness that guy dodged the third one. Unrelenting destruction. Oh man, I might have broken Venom a little bit. It's what we wanted. It's what we came to see. It's what you want to see. Boom, legs are down. The commander's already almost out of this. I don't know if I want her shot at that much yet, so I'm gonna have her run down to this side. And prepare for combat. Prepare for battle! Bring Farseer over here. Move down next time. Bring you here. Oh, okay. Well, we won. That's what you call accuracy. Like that is. Wait, oh wait, Pee-wee can't get down. Pee-wee gotta go this way. I might have to go up and help him because those guys actually might attack. Uh-oh, actually, that might be a problem. I might have to retreat and help Pee-wee. I'm gonna send myself up this direction. And then Mahua, I mean, you're gonna help guard your brother, so we're gonna send you up here to help guard Pee-wee and help guide him over to the other side. Ryuji, cemetery. Oh yeah, right. Oh. Bruh. I've definitely created a squad of death machines. They are definitely scarier than I gave them credit for. We might be very far ahead of the game. Because I wonder if the game expected me to earn some of this money in main missions and go back to the cities and purchase things as I go. But because I use the arena to cheat the system as I always have, we might be broken. Like, we might legit be broken. I've not heard of this pixel style RTS called Conquest of Elysium. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've fully heard of it. So I even wonder if I should have given her a grave as well. Seems like the grave is the perfect middle ground. She's getting up there. I don't think I've heard of it though. I'll have to look that up, Garcia. I feel like it sounds familiar, but I'm trying to figure out if it's what I think it is. I'll have to look it up. It sounds cool though. Why does it sound Conquest of Elysium? Why does that sound familiar? It's also a fifth one apparently. Let's let Venom get more melee XP. I can take you no damage to him, man. That is absolutely insane. The only time that it screws him is when he misses. Activate the slave. Ah, nice. Good shot. Nice. Yeah, because there's nobody down there. Let's just swoop in behind him. Let the Slayer capitalize on the flank. Oh, wow. Alright, well, that one's gone. We might be, well, more than what we need. Actually, I'm gonna send Farseer up here to fight this. We can be so hyper aggressive now, man. Oh, see, he's running. They're falling back now. Oh, that's done. Yeah, that's done, though. We're getting a lot of XP. He might get his new threshold soon. Wait. Wait, what's the range on these? Oh, that's the rocket. I was like, why is she able to shoot from back here? Because she's got the what's it called. Let's help, let's see if we can take this out from Mahua. Beautiful. That's a much better rocket for the crab. Much better rocket. Much better rocket for the crab. Is he out of bullets for the, yeah, he's out of rockets. Okay. Alright. Venom, you know what to do! Actually did some damage to his legs. You made him regret that though. I do find it funny. Fire the banish. I want to see what it hits. Boosh! Ah! Alright, let's have this team go for the trucks. Actually, you know what? No. Well, Molly needs the XP though, so I'm gonna have Slayer fall back. Next turn. Nice. Okay, well, it's time to test out Farseer's ability to fight. We have to actually see how effective it truly is, so it's time for an experiment, since they have now encroached upon her territory. First, we're going to try out the FV-424. We're going to see what the minigun's like. Not bad, she missed a lot because she's not trained in it. It's going to I'm probably going to have to take her through the arena, getting a ton of short range, just so she can, like, be a proper crab to be able to use different weaponry. Like a proper weapon platform, basically. Chase this guy down. Alright, so is that an enemy? It is an enemy. Who is this? This is Paul. Does he have any ammo left? He doesn't, but he can shoot the bazooka from that range, right? Wait, that's not Paul. JJ. I'll send JJ up here to help with this side. Venom, you're gonna go punch this truck in the face. For that truck's sake, you better hope he doesn't trigger double multiple times. I think he can probably handle that, to be fair, on his own. Now I think we have Paul. Yeah, we do. Fire the sleigh. Guide level 2. Ah, he missed both shots. Dang. Oh well. Alright, Slayer, you fall back for now to defend the brother just in case some random people spawn in. We're gonna have Molly and the Fear and stuff move in on this southern attack down here with this truck. If I put it right there. Yeah. Nice. He has no weapon. That guy just lost his weapon. Nice. Ooh, switch already. Okay, nice. The fear just learned the switch skill. Nice. That chicken thing sounds like a messed up conga priest. You know, I just realized this map's environment has the most perfect right angles I've seen. You are correct, it does. It's the only game where you can see a chicken man with snakes for legs fight a beef bully and slime cube. Oh, really? I'll have to check it out. It sounds fun. Conquest of Elysium 5. I'll look it up after the stream. Oh, Farseer's already gone, so I'm gonna jump in over here to help Farseer. Because I don't want her fighting this on her own since she's still learning, or her character's still learning how to, Okay, sir, you missed. Good job, sir. Good hand, helping hand you did there, Jared. You did great! Totally effective. Ow. Totally effective. Wait, you're not a bad guy. Yeah, let's just follow Ryuji back for now. That one's running. Okay, they're all running. That's a little annoying. I feel bad for this truck, man. It wishes it could get away. Did she go back to me? Man, where am I? There I am. Fire. Nice. Okay, now for Farseer's character. I want to see which gun does more damage. So let's fire with the Type 65 cannon now. She's just so inaccurate with it, man. She's definitely got a ways to go to get there for that. Go get him, JJ. Yeah, see the difference when they're trained in that skill? Look how much damage JJ does with these dual machine guns that I gave him. Ooh, Prism Merrill 2 legs. Those actually might be better than mine. Fire the banish. Come on, hit him. Yeah, nice. That's 84. Wow, that thing really hurts for just being one rocket. The zinc punch. Boosh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to attack. Oh wow, he killed it. Okay, well I wasn't expecting him to actually hit that. A Garol leg. Garol 2 legs. Nice. I mean, Farseer's not going to need ammo, so let's go up here with Mahua. Have her resupply. You come up here and wait. Alright, here we go. Dude's still running from Farseer. I'm trying to get Farseer to kill him. It is risky right now, though. FV24. See, that was pretty good, but it's still a lot of misses happening. Oh yeah, they killed it, so there's actually nothing left but the guy that Farseer is fighting. Actually, hold on, I know what he's trying to do. Hold on, I'm gonna being a little skippy skatey. I think he's trying to complete the objective at the last second. He's going after Mahua's brother. Oh wait, I can actually shoot at him. I might kill him doing that. So let's hit him. At this point, it's too risky for her to continue the fight. We'll get her more XP in the arena. Just because I have so much more to train on her short range. Oh, and I just got guide for myself. Because I reached the threshold for the guide level. Oh my goodness. I can now fire guided missiles. Incompetent fools. All hostiles eliminated. Mission complete. That boy's your brother, May? Yes. I never would have thought he'd be with the UCS. They recruited me, May. They told me I had potential to be a great pilot. The Nirvana Institute. What's that? I told you about them before. That I stumbled across their name when I was scouring through the Army's database for info on Karen. She was slated to be transferred to Nirvana. That was all I could get before they traced me. Yi-Hen, did you know any Karens there? No, there weren't any girls there, but I wasn't there for long. My squad mates kept disappearing. I got scared, so I ran. Alright, thanks. In any case, I'm glad you found your little brother, May. The only problem is, he's a prisoner of war now. I hope nothing bad comes of this. Let's head back. Mission complete! Nice. Forward base. Alright, let's save it. It's already 8:14. Let's go to the military award immediately. So that's our deserter. I'll have him escorted to the proper facilities. No! You're not taking Yi-Hen away. What? You know this statesman? He's my brother, which means you have to get through me first, Buster. Let them be, Colonel. I won't see another family broken up. You'll have to get through me too. Leave him with us. The crows will look after him. Fine. But let me make one thing clear. If he ever tries to run, I will have to shoot him. Man, Olsen's a freaking inquisitor, man. Now you get your gear and head for Morgan Fortress. Okay, people, let's go. You too, Yi-Hen. Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hey, why are you blushing? He thinks he thinks Natalie's hot. You had just joined the squad. Nice. What have I done to deserve this crew? Uh-oh. This is Olsen. Oh, it's you. I hear you have one of mine in your little group? Yes, but there's no need to worry. I'll look after him. As long as I have your assurance. As for your batch of materials, how are they faring? You hear what he said? The curtain's starting to roll back. We're getting close. How are they faring? They're coming along quite nicely, which you've already seen for yourselves. Shouldn't you be going? You're going to be busy very soon. So it seems. You'll hear from me again. I'm sure I will. I'm gonna say a hint. The materials are not Wanzers. Remember what I keep making a new type joke, right? That's all I'll say. OCU ending is the canon one. I know it is. That's why we chose this one first. That way, if we don't get time to do UCS, we're just going to do Front Mission 2. We might come back and do UCS at some point just to see it from their perspective. Because really all UCS does is fill in the gaps of what you're not hearing. Like the guy on the phone, you'll find out who that is easier if you play UCS first. And then play OCU to get the ending. To get the proper ending. But I skipped all that so we could kind of get to the meat and bone. So, especially since we're trying to go to 2 and beat 2 before 3. Or at least have 2 running in the background before 3 happens. Because we're further into 2 than we were 1. So, when we did this one, so. You see, UCS always gets screwed. They really do. Hey Farzer, how many coffee machines do you have? In real life or in the colony? That's a very weird question to ask. I'd be like, what do you mean? IRL or in-game? I'm saying IRL, I'd say 1 probably, like most people. I have 1. So... Think of it like this as another reference to joke about what the stories start getting close to. Think of the OCU as the Federation. UCS is Xeon. So let's just say our guy, Jared, might be Amuro. Or like a Amuro type. Or not. You have 2 Xenos left. What's happening to my Xenos? Wait, how many did I have to begin with? Made you say ahead? No. What happened? Wait a minute. What happened to the other 4? Where did the other 4 Xenos go? I don't know what you did before that. I'm trying to splice them. You should be more scared about, I guess, the 2 that survived, I guess. I guess the biggest threat would be the 2 that lived. Because what was I doing that killed the other 4, but the 2 of them survived it? Now they're probably way scarier. Guess you will find out soon enough. Alright. Let's make a save again. Alright, now I actually have to go back to the other city real quick. No. Because well, no, wait, the forward base had a shop. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I keep forgetting the forward base does have a shop, just not an arena. I'd have to go to the city if I need to make money. Because now we need to work on Yi-Hin's, I would assume. Let's see if there's any new parts, though, to make sure that we're still, we're still rocking the good stuff. Oh, wait, we got some free parts. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got 2 free parts. Maybe I give those to Yi-Hin just for separate sake. Or give him stuff that comes off of mine. So let me look using mine as an example. Was those legs better than mine? Okay, they're technically not. They're more HP, but their movement is terrible. So for me, this is not good. But that might, once again, be better for him. What about these? Oh, Garols. Okay, we're definitely getting rid of the Garol. I don't need a Garol. There's so many Nova Raid legs. Yeah, so, okay. So let's go look at, hold on, then let's, whoa! Come on, bro, what you got, what you got going on here? What is this? I type right because he's supposed to be Char. Right. Okay, let me name. If we're going that route, we're going that route. There you go. Boom. The red comment. We'll keep that color. I'm not gonna mess with too much. Okay, so I don't think the parts we can give you are gonna be better. I mean, I guess technically they are. Oh no, that's pretty good. 34, 140. I mean, he's at 416. I guess it is pretty low, but it's like, what is this thing meant to be doing? His movement's 16 though. And see, even those legs are not as good. These Type 90s are very unique. Okay, so Nova Raid are technically the upgrade to these legs. More defense, slightly less HP. Let's just go to the shop and help him. What kind of CPU you got? You got an Opheum. Are you long range? You're predominantly short with long range. You should have an L-Fog. It went hard in the long range with you. Weird. Okay. I mean, long range is, they're pretty close to each other. Both of them can easily, he's a hybrid. He can learn 2 sets of skills. Because he can get short range skills because he's already at the, hypothetically, at the threshold for short. And he's not far off from the threshold for long. And what, I'll have to see what level the pilot actually is. Okay. Let's just go and actually just get him stuff and just give him the full treatment in the shop and sell everything else. See what we can do. I like that chest piece. It looks like the Sazabi. And I think I'm going to keep that and just change everything around it and just hope we don't get body shotted too much. Let's go for the legs. Yeah, see, the Prismere are so good for him. Actually, all these are. So we'll go Prismere. That upgrades him at least. CPU, we're going to change him to the Urfolg. Left and right arm, let's see. I'm thinking Abe Lincoln. No, I'm just kidding. I'm thinking Abe Lincoln. Ow. Okay, the arms might be a little bit of a... Okay, an Orcus arm apparently works. Let's do that. No, the problem is I'm like, yeah, see, that's less HP. So it'd be the zinc. So if I wanted to upgrade him, he'd have to go in a zinc. Because the zinc is a 1-to-1 upgrade, just really heavy. Or Arpeggio, or Arpeggio, a wild goat. Wild goat's actually not bad. Wait. That's the least amount of weight and bang for buck, right? Yeah. No, I have to do that. As much as I like the Sazabi body, I don't want him just dying either. So that's kind of like his later version of Sazabi, so that'll work. I think that'll work. Got the Aerofog, we need to get him a Tiger. He's fast too, so far at least. Weapons, so that is left shoulder. We want something, this could go Ragios. And then left hand. So wait, so he's short range with long range. It's the red comet. So we want a melee hand with the, oh actually, is the Orcus's hand okay at that? Yeah, it's not good, but it ain't bad. For what we're gonna be doing with it, it's fine. Oh. Oh, see, zinc. The zinc is probably better.
I'm going zinc, frick it. I have plenty of money, it's not like I don't have to worry about blowing money anymore.
We have to go zinc. Those kind of look like Sazabi arms, just not as pointy. Plus they do way more melee damage, so we need kind of somewhat in the middle ground melee for him. Since we don't have a sword in this game. Alright, so Sazabi has a laser rifle. So it's a single shot. Well, no, wait, he has a rapid fire one too. Which one do I want? Which variant? But it being 16 range, I'm thinking cemetery. Thinking cemetery 10. Kind of looks like the gun anyways. He is going to be about 18 movement for the size I have to make him. Right shoulder needs to be firewall. It might be 17 movement with the setup. Let's just go that. Just he has no melee though. Melee's really low. As much as I want to build him like that, I think we're going full gun Sazabi. Yeah. Oh, overweight. No. Okay, what about BE? All these are overweight. Okay. What about the Rem 4? Ooh, just enough. Wonder what I could do to not be overweight. I might have to go a different body if I did that, right? I have to go a body that has more power. What is dragging us down, I wonder? The arms? It might be. We might have to go Strega. Since we're not going melee, we're going Strega. Does that fix it? 87. And then weapons, right hand. Can he get the banish now? He can. Because this is a gun. It looks kind of like the particle rifle, even though it's a rocket. Kind of looks like his big bazooka particle rifle gun. So we're going to go with that. And he stayed at 18 movement. That's beautiful. So, okay. So that should be pretty good for him. Yeah. Alright, red comment is done. Now I want to go look at his pilot status. Plus I gotta go through and check items.
since we had to do some heals and stuff. Just go down the line. Actually, I don't think we can do S's anymore. I think we've gotten to the point that S is too small to heal us. Unless we take, like, light damage. Let's go MMML. MMML. This one's just tons of M's and an L. I'll give him one S just because we have so many S's. So he's able to repair, like, small damage, like some sort of peck damage over time that's happening. I'll do the same thing for Rhino if he has enough space. But these others, these are going MMML since they're carrying other items. That's fine. M, 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 L. And for you, sure, you have... Maybe we should do the mines because that's like the funnels. For you, Red Comet? Yeah, BA mines. He'll be a fast moving BA. Like, he's kind of a super hybrid I've made him into now. He's got a good short range for good damage. 2 long range busters to get that long range up. Since they kind of specialized him in that. And that should be pretty good. I may eventually, when he gets high enough, switch him back to the other CPU. If we don't get another long range one in the next city. By the time he levels up. Alright. That is everybody's items. Make sure I did mine. Okay, yeah. So we are stocked back up. And I want to look at him specifically. Yes, he has no skills. But he's already in the short range pre-deficit to learn some sort of new skill once he levels up enough. Long range is once again not far behind. So he's going to end up with a short range and a long range skill. So I'm kind of glad I gave him the weapons I did. So. Yeah, I'm increasing security clearance for the Gene vets. You see, they're missing organs. Yeah, see, that's worrisome. I wonder if I'm using. You might want to be on the lookout for some of your colonists turning into Xenos. Alright. Yeah, Yeehan needs to be trained a little bit, get some skills. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking probably teaching since he's going to be a hybrid, I'm going to teach him speed for his short range, and of course there's only one long range that I could find skill wise so far, so it's guide for his missile and his bazooka. You see, I already got to worry about Darius Max medical experimenting with all the human body parts. So that's me and Darius. Me and Darius are learning the ways of the true science. Maybe me and Darius are trying to create Space Marine Xenos. That'd be great. That's a great combination, I think. Xeno Space Marines. You're a terrible disaster, I think, in those cases. Alright, chat. How we doing? How's it? Alright, let's do a quick check in chat right now. How's everybody feeling and what do we think we're doing? Do we want to try to do one more or save this for, at the moment, potentially Saturday? Just in case tomorrow works out, hopefully like I planned. Which I'm not going to have to get up as early. The thing that I had to do early in the morning, he had to reschedule for Tuesday because of an accident that happened. Everyone's okay though, so I'm glad for that. It was like a car accident that happened apparently with his wife, but everyone's came out of it okay. But he ended up having to reschedule for Tuesday, so I'm not going to be up as early tomorrow as I thought. So I'm going to have more time to do stuff tomorrow. And depending on if James gets on early, it depends on if I end up going out myself to run some errands, or if I end up deciding and waiting till or if I stay home and help if James is on, help him get his problem solved so we can stream a certain something going on Rivals tomorrow. So that will be something we're doing tomorrow. So what do we think, chat? Do we want to hold it off for Saturday or try to do one more mission? I think it's just me and Sealy. It might be. Although Sealy's not saying hardly anything either. Sealy, wake up! You'll make me come over there. Well, what do you think then, Farseer? What do you think? Since Sealy, it might be just us, because I think it is getting late. I mean, it says we have about 7 people, but I think that's everyone watching in the background, which, welcome. Also, I think it's residual view is what I call that. Some of it, I think, is YouTube, like, registering people coming in, but it doesn't really show them going out when for a long time when they do kind of leave the stream. I do wish that was more dynamic, but so what do you think? What do you think, Farseer? I say end it. Okay, let me save it. Because if it is just us three, or maybe even Sealy might have fallen asleep now. So if it is just us, then we might want to hold it off for Saturday. Because I know I can actually start early Saturday, so I've been having a hard time starting early every single one of these days because of reasons. But certain things going on in IRL, but it should be a lot easier this weekend on Saturday. Sunday is going to be the vlog, by the way. We're going to double it up. It's going to be a vlog and an UMA episode, basically all in one stream. We're going to start with the vlog part stuff, and then towards the end go into the UMA. Which is what Sunday's plan is. So that way I can kind of do everything at once. It's going to be a pretty big episode Sunday. I'll be starting pretty early Sunday, so we can do kind of basically 2 streams in one. Once I get back from church, so. But
Alright. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm a finagly crazy person that way. There we go. Menu! Alright, we will continue that next time. We're getting into good stuff now, though. Like, we are in the true main part of the story now. Like, this is the meat and bone now. It takes so long to get to this point in Front Mission 1. But either way, alright, I guess I'm gonna end it here then. It says people are coming in, but I think it's, like I said, it's calculating it and then it's gonna calculate it back down. But I do want to say thank you to everyone who is in here right now watching in the background as well. I do think because it's already almost 9 o'clock where I'm at night, I think I'm gonna start wrapping it up. Like Farseer kind of suggested, I think it's time to kind of basically hold it off until Saturday. We'll be doing another episode of this Saturday, where hopefully we might, fingers crossed, if I can start early enough, we might actually see the end of the game Saturday. If it don't happen Saturday, it'll be the beginning of next week. Like, it's sometime in the next week we will have beaten Front Mission 1 OCU story. Which, once again, the UCS is in there. You can do it from their perspective, but other than just filling in the things you might be confused on, even though I already know, and I'll fill in certain gaps if anyone has any confusion. The only reason why we're even doing this is OCU is the main, as Farseer said, they happen to be most of the time the main faction you focus on half the time, on all of them. I mean, even in the JDF, or not JDF, or what is it, the Japanese Defense Force, right? Yeah, JDF. The JDF and 3 still deal with the OCU. So, because Japan, OCU is predominantly, I think, the Japanese one. I can't remember the one where that comes from. It's not just Japan, but yeah. So, they're kind of the more important focus for Front Mission 1 and 2 to lead into 3 and what it's going to do with the Midas program and everything. This is also to show what led up to the Midas program. Because you can't, let's put it this way, you can't get Godzilla's origin story without starting at the beginning where they made the bomb in the first place that they dropped that created him. Or, at least in that universe anyways, right? Or in the prospect of, you can't have Godzilla without Skull Island, which is what Huffman Island basically is the birth of what would come from the incidents that are happening in front of us right now in this game is going to be what sets the tone completely for what's the story for 2, which we won't need to know too much about it until the very end, because it's very convoluted for a lot of it. Because a lot of it's also side stories happening too in that one, because that was the first time side missions became a thing, like actual side missions. We had one in this one, but you notice we haven't had one since. But that game actually has a menu where eventually you will open up to a side menu selection. Like, you'll have different other areas. But that doesn't happen until after we went through that cartel dude's house. I'm trying not to make a reference. Because Front Mission is so good at somehow being ironically realistic in some political terms of just timing. Kind of like MGS. So, we're just gonna leave that horse alone for tonight. But let's see, I will end it on a universal fact. If the guard gets the Emperor-class battleship, we might have to rethink a few things. Battleship carrier hybrid, you think it'll have less armor for fighters, right? It won't have that much firepower, right? It wants a guardsmanship, so I don't think any of that's true. I think it's all of those are the opposite. It's Warhammer. But it's a video game, right? That's where I think they'll do those things that you said it normally wouldn't have. It won't be as oomphy in firepower probably as a carrier. They'll dumb it down somewhere else. But you are right.
I know what that thing is. I have seen that thing. That's like the Arkema on 9,000 truckloads of steroids. It's like so. I'm sleepy. Of course you are, silly. That's why you weren't saying anything this whole time. You fell asleep. Or knocked you out, one or the other. I'm sleepy right now. That's why we're ending it. We're going to end it for tonight so we can all get some rest and chill out. But I do agree with Farseer, unless they tame it, like unless they tone it down, that ship will be a game changer to the point I will have to set rules. Especially if it's lore accurate. Like, I ain't fighting Argument 9000. Like, that's where the Gundam Federation would look at that ship and go, man, I wish we could make something like that. Gothic Armada 2. That thing can brawl Space Marine battle barges. This is why I think I should have played the Guardsmen. I should have tried to use them first. I might try that. I think I'm going to bring that game back even if we don't really do much with it or do get too far in the campaigns. We're either going to try Tau or Guardsmen this time, just to start easy and to get my brain and make it easier to adapt to that game and not get mad at it. Just because it's one of those that's kind of like XCOM. You have to find a soft ground to sit on first to get used to its cruelty and how it works mechanically and how harsh it can be. And then once you get used to it, you build yourself up on the difficulty and then do. So we're going to go with the softball route this time, at least for that game. So that won't happen until Dawn of War 4. I am saving all of our Warhammer stuff and theme stuff for when Dawn of War 4 happens. I want to try to play it do all that kind of stuff at the same time to keep it fair and easier for me to schedule-wise. So when Dawn of War 4 happens, so will the Unification mod, just to show the differences. We won't be focusing on Unification mod as much as we did last time, just because I kind of want to focus on Dawn of War 4 and the differences and see what they improved and what they didn't first, even to comparison eventually of the mod, to show what's changed. Also the animations. I saw this video I gotta watch that Tam King told me about I need to watch. Apparently now the orcs can jump on dreadnoughts in Dawn of War and try to bomb pilot and slow it down and debilitate it, and I'm like, that's too. Even though I'm going to be playing the Space Marines, I still want to see what all's changed. Plus the new trailer showed him without his helmet. They've done it, Farseer. The reveal has happened. The latest, I think it's directive game trailer or whatever they showed with it for gameplay and stuff. The lion's face has been revealed for the game. It's gonna be good. And see, technically it has better guns because a lot of its main guns are on the top rather than the side. So, oh yeah, so it can shoot any direction. Already saw that, dang. Or, well, I thought you might have, but I was letting you know. But yeah. I am so excited. I'm going to watch that trailer after this, because I haven't seen it, I just heard about it. But it's like, they're like so many extra animations and stuff now. They said they've made quite a bit of improvements, and I'm kind of very excited. But that's what we're going to kind of do. We're going to be bringing back a few Dawn of War games once that happens. Or not Dawn of War, Warhammer games, sorry. Dawn of War 4 will be the main focus, but there will be like I said, I'll do a Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 situation. I'll end up bringing back most likely a certain Space Marine game. And then, of course, something that didn't get done. Something else will be coming back too, that we did not finish. And it will be done. Because I think there's a sequel to it now, or a better one now, and I'm like almost like tempted to just get that one. But once it comes out, but I don't think it'll be out for Dawn of War 4, so. And then the second Warhammer situation will happen when 40k Total War happens. Since they're not going to be happening around the same time. So, that'll be, one will be at the kind of beginning, middle of the year, the other towards the end of the year, maybe beginning of next year, depending on where the quarter falls for Total War 40k. So, but I will get rid of your Xeno. Don't you get rid of my Xeno research. It has helped the colony. You can't, there's nothing bad happened yet. It's like, you see, so as long as nothing bad happens, you can guarantee it's a net positive. Or at least right now. See, I can't have 2 mad scientists in my colony. No, yes you can, because like I said, then I can help Darius combine my research with his research and create the ultimate creation. That's the point. Mad science is the way to go. Nothing can go wrong. But anyways. Alright, I'm going to end it here. I want to wish a good night to Sealy. Because I know he's fallen asleep if he hasn't fallen asleep already again. Big shout out, as always, to Urban Mech Farseer and Sir Sealy, my moderators. And, I gotta bring up the thing. It's being a little slow. And Tam King for joining in tonight. And then, of course, everyone watching in the background. I hope y'all all enjoyed watching with tonight's episode of Front Mission First Remake again. Next episode for this, if you're more avid on this series and this is the series you're enjoying right now, it'll be Saturday is the next episode. Tomorrow, if everything goes well, actually even if everything doesn't go well, actually I'm going to say this just to be safe. Tomorrow, no matter what happens, Marvel Rivals will happen. Whether I can help James fix his issue right now, or I'm going to have to do a temporary stream showing off what they've changed in the new character until James can take the hot seat and claim his main dude. Because this is his character. The character being added tomorrow is more James's character than mine. I do enjoy him. He looks really amazing, and I'm so excited. But he's more James's character. So I am hoping I can fix James's streaming situation, and that what my stream will be more for Rivals is to show off the new mechanics and what they're about to change, because they're changing something big, and we're going to see if this is good or bad. I'm not going to say what it is. I want it to be a surprise from what I read. I'm a little nervous. That's all I'll say, because I don't know. The hammer of smite might be laying its way right back into the face, but that's all I'll say. I will leave it at that. And that might give you a hint what might mechanically have changed. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But it's like, but until then, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for Marvel Rivals. And then Saturday, Front Mission. Sunday will be our vlog/UMA episode. So, hope to see y'all, and I hope that everyone has a good night. Until next time, peace and love, and until then, bye. Ooh, cracked at the end, but we're good. But I hope everyone enjoyed. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!